Hi, I'm Steve from Norfolk and Good Road to Self-Sufficiency. Bit of a weird day today. Been doing a bit of work. I have a garden maintenance job that I do, so I've been doing a bit of that and looking after somebody else's garden, and then just running around. But if any of you have watched any of my earlier videos, you would have seen the place that we call the Falling Down Shed. Many years ago it had a fire in it, and it was just getting full of stuff. If you've seen what was the cat room that I turned into a temporary workshop and growing room, it's kind of attached to that. So I'm sure I've posted videos before of what it was like. In fact, actually, I'll show you what it's like now. So it had loads of stuff in it, all sorts of stuff. The previous people had left there, including a very large and very heavy ride-on mower, which had just completely rotted. So don't know whether you can see behind me, we've emptied it, so we're ready to start pulling the roof down and replacing this structure. Unfortunately, with timber being the prices that it is at the moment, to the cost of putting a permanent structure here is astronomical at the moment. It's just unbelievable. Timber is about 60% up in price compared to a year ago, and there's about a 15-week waiting list for any pre-built structures that you want to order. So I'm just going to tear all this lot down and put just a cheap gazebo here, just to give it some cover before we start to pull all this stuff down and just make this a very useful and viable space. The great thing is, because it's already got concrete floor, we just got to take these walls out. This wall here, if I push against it, have a listen, you can hear it moving. So that's going to come down. These doors are going to come down. All of this roof structure is going to come down, and we'll utilise all this space, and this will be a brilliant workshop. It's a great space for us to use. But all of the metal that came out of that, I had a mate who, well, I'll say a mate, somebody I know from drinking around the pubs. I've got to know him over the last few years. He does a bit of everything really. But what he also does is take scrap metal away. And what he also does, he has horses and he has alpacas. I'm sorry about the shading, just walking through some trees. So in exchange, so my mate Paul from Outback Services of Kings Lynn has just swapped a couple or so tonne of shit for a tonne and a half of shit. Paul, say hi.
Hello, hi. Who's that to?
So this is going to go on my YouTube channel.
Oh, great.
So if you want Outback Services to help you out around Kings Lynn area, Paul's the man. He's a good bloke. For a tonne and a half of scrap in this local economy, when we just help each other out. He also has horses and alpacas, and so what he's delivered in exchange is I'm going to have to bleep that word out. I'm really sorry. Please don't be offended. But there's about 3 tonne of horse and alpaca poo there. So I'm a well happy chappy. So what follows now is just me showing you who Paul is. While I'm here, let me also show you the other part of the garden that we're going to develop over the winter. Because behind us here, in the front of the house, this is completely overgrown. This is going to be where we're going to be putting an honesty stand, grow some fruit and things like that. So lots more work. I've not shown you that lot before, but it's another large area that we've got to work on. It never stops, does it? It never stops. So for all of you who are trying to grow some fruit and veg and look after your own health, fair play to you. It's a brilliant lifestyle. I admire anybody who breaks some ground and sticks some seeds in there and tries to grow some fruit and veg for yourselves. We all learn. I'm getting on in my years, hence the grey hair here, but I'm still learning. And to be honest, to be brutally honest, in all the years I've been messing around trying to grow stuff, this is the first year where I'm really happy with being a productive vegetable grower. Next year, fruit and flowers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following my journey. It's really good to get your comments. Give us a thumbs up. Any comments, put in the section below. Subscribe, continue to see what kind of stuff I talk about. It's really good. Enjoying your comments and enjoying that feedback with you. There are some other great sites out there that if you're following my channel, you probably follow as well, like Moth in Alley's My Family Garden, Dean's Lost the Plot, Erica's Little Welsh Garden. There's some great people out there, and it's a good community. So if you're looking to start up a YouTube channel in gardening, jump on board, join the groovy train. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.